Raising block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inner form block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Outer form block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Form position Anadul. Space out. Baro. Chariot. King. Form position. Part 3. Anadul. She jerk. That is the circular motion. Baro. Chariot. King. Baro. Anadul set net. One step sparring. Baro. Take distance. Chariot. King. Baro. Natalia. Shijak. Baro. Number 2. Number 3. Baro. 4. Baro. Next. Baro. Go. Baro. Baro. Next. Baro. So all that was self-defense. So Chariot. King. Baro. Anadul. Baro. Form number 3. Form number 3. Number 2, sorry. Wonwai Bon. Wonwai Bon. Jumbi. She Jack. Baro. Chariot. King. Baro. Special technique. Anadul. So they are going to showcase in case of you get yourself into a trouble. Shijak. Nice one. Clap for them. Next. That style, we call it amber. It's a handbrake. Nice one, clap for them. Up, Anadul. Baro. Hop, go back. Snap kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baksu. Same technique. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Baksu. Turning kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baru. Cherit. King M. Baru. Target searching. Anadul. 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 Bro. Cherit. King M. Baro. Fighting stance. Shijak. क्या है? Next. She's a gold medalist in Mombasa Open Tournament. Chariot. King M. Baro. Put the targets down. Face in front, Chariot. King M. Baro. Sitting stand punching position, Shijak. Single punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Baro. Chariot. King M. Baro. Haisan. Thank you so much.
Let us appreciate them one more time. A different kind of sport, right? And martial arts. Sindio, it is very interesting. Thank you very much, team. The jump rope team, there was another special presentation. Where are they? Is that the team? Yeah. Such platforms gives us the time to just appreciate different kind of sports. Remember, as we are just a few minutes from launching the inaugural career fair, the National Sports Career Fair and Symposium 2025, the title and the theme for this is Exploring Diverse Sports Opportunities in Sport. So clearly when we are highlighting this different kind of sports, is because we are showing the diversification and of sports basically, and what we can do other than the traditional kind of sports that we are so used to. Later we will be having an exhibition just there outside of skating, so we will still have some more action of a different kind of sport as well. But for now, the jump rope, karibu tena on stage. Let us appreciate them as they start arranging themselves again.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, so thanks again. I'll take this opportunity to introduce to you different events, actually one by one, that happens in jump rope. But before that, I think the first group want to do right, left, let them do it, and then we can start with the first event. So we have almost like 14 different events in jump rope. So this one, let them start, and then we can start. So an individual is always given 75 seconds to showcase one of your best, or maybe a couple of your best skills. And the harder you do them, the more the marks. So that was single rope freestyle individual event. The next one will be single rope speed sprint, 30 seconds. Steve. So this is single rope speed sprint 1/30. 1/30. So I need one person. 1/30. We will do the 4/30. This is 1/30. Let's do 1/30. Okay. Judges ready? Jumpers ready, set, start. So try to count the right foot only, and let's see how many. So this is the sprinting part of jump rope, and it's the main events actually in jump rope. Stop. Well done. So our junior under 15, let's do the same for 15 seconds. Judges ready, jumpers ready, set, start. And stop. Well done. The next one, it's almost the same, but it's longer. It is single rope, speed sprint, endurance. 3 minutes. Let's have Isaac and Beryl. So this event, the world record right now has 555 in 3 seconds, counting 1 foot only. And stop. So we have another one, the same, but 60 seconds. We will not do that. So the next one is single rope, pair, freestyle. So 2 people on stage. Okay, so we have Steve again and Isaac. Let's see how they can do the same thing at the same time and finish together. And they only have 75 seconds. Judges ready, jumpers ready, set, start. Well done. The next event will be double dash, speed, 1 person. So 2 people turning the rope and 1 person sprinting. So here we must have a good sprinter and good turners. Judges ready. Jumpers ready. Set. Start. So again, in this event, we count the right foot only. The more the mistakes, the lesser the marks. So we only count successful turn of the rope. So let's start again. Okay. Make it easier for our judges to count. Don't go too fast. So that is speed in double dutch. Thank you. The next one is a relay. Let me have relay. That is 4 by 30 double dutch. Let's start with double dutch and then do the same for single rope. So we are doing a relay. Double dutch relay, 4 by 30. Judges ready. Jumpers ready. Set, start. So here we count for each athlete, all of the 4, and then we put the marks together and get the final mark for the whole team. So this is a relay equivalent to the athletics relay. So each one has 30 seconds, and then they switch. Switch. So then when you make a mistake in this one, you actually delay your scores. So you try your best not to make any mistakes because the counting will stop every time you make a mistake. Switch. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a relay 4 by 30 single rope. Relay single rope 4 by 30. Yes, speed. So again, this is a relay. It's equivalent to a 4 by 100 single rope, everyone with their rope. So again, each athlete has 30 seconds, and then we count scores for each athlete and add together to get the whole amount of marks for entire team. Judges ready. Jumpers ready. Set and start. Switch. And switch. Nice one. Switch. Stop. So that's a relay. So this one is double unders, triple. So this is the maybe second team for relay. So that was team 1, and this team 2 relay 4 by 30. Judges ready, jumpers ready, set and start. Switch. Don't go too fast. My judges need to count. Switch. Isn't it interesting that jump rope have all this? It's hidden. Many of you know the Bebligan part of. We are no longer doing Bebligan. Switch. This seems like another World Championship happening at KICC. And stop. Thank you. The next event is double unders. This is where an athlete jumps a little bit higher. You turn the rope twice before you land down simultaneously. So normally it's a relay form, but yeah, let them do, the 4 of them do a relay for double unders. So one person each. I'll tell you when to go. So double unders, relay, judges ready, jumpers ready, set, start. 2. So you have to count how many. You can see he's turning the rope twice before he lands. Maybe some of you may not be able to know. He's just very fit, that's why. So he doesn't have to jump too high. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. How can you get all when you're doing this anyway? Switch. All your life doing this. And for your information, jump rope has no age limits. We had 80-year-old in the World Championship doing speed. So we urge you Kenyans to join the Masters jump rope team. And stop. The next event is triple unders. It's almost like this one. And athletes has to jump again a little bit higher. So they are turning the rope 3 times before they land simultaneously. So this one has no time limit. When you make a mistake, you go off. So normally you are given a time, like the first 15 seconds, if you make a mistake, you can repeat. But after 15 seconds, there is no other chance. So this is triple unders. Judges ready, jumpers ready, set, start. So let's see who will remain on the stage. They are turning the rope 3 times before they land. Try to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we want to see the king of triple unders. Hey, these guys. Okay, the 2. Nice, keep going. We must get the king today here at KICC. Oh, Steve is the king for today. That is triple unders. So the first show we did, we call that team show, and it consists of 8 to 20 athletes. So all those events that we've done, if we are taking 2 categories or 2 teams each, you'll find that we might be having almost 60 athletes. So this is Chinese wheel, done by Isaac and Steve again. Jump rope is interesting, isn't it? Who hasn't done? So we need to do the double dutch freestyle. So single freestyle and then team freestyle. Double dutch. So we'll have double dutch single freestyle, double dutch pair freestyle. So when we tell people about jump rope, everybody thinks it's a girl's game. This is a sport for everybody. And something is cooking with International Olympic Committee. This sport might be in the Olympics coming 2028, but it has been confirmed to be an Olympic sport in 2032. We are just waiting for 2028 for something to happen. And even if it doesn't happen in 2028, we will be there to showcase and to exhibit. So this is again a freestyle single in double dutch. That's Isaac. He started jump roping when he was in grade 5. And he's now 29 years, guys. He doesn't look like, right? Yes. So he's one of our senior athletes and also one of the leaders, almost now bringing others on the board and becoming a judge, a coach, and he's also the Secretary General for the Federation. So all of these the turners and the jumper, they started rope skipping when they were in, so Isaac was in grade 5, Steve was in grade 3, and Robin in grade 6. There are people who are not jumping. We need to see you here. So this is pair, freestyle pair, double dutch freestyle pair. All of these events are competed at the World Championship, in any championship, any jump rope championships. So when we say jump rope is big, we mean it. In the last World Championship that ended on the 3rd of August this month, we had 2,600 athletes competing, and that is in Japan. I want you to imagine if Kenya hosts the same event, we might actually bring more than 6,000 athletes here. And we are looking for that very soon. Morgan, I haven't seen you. That's Christine. She has also represented the country at the World Championship in US. And as we finish, Isaac, give us one more freestyle and then take a rest. We still have another chance to compete or to showcase and entertain these guys, these beautiful and handsome men and women. You are scaring them. Actually, jump rope is an injury-free sport. We don't start like this. We start from basics, and as you feel like, oh, I'm better, and then you keep improving and adding more to your performance. So don't be scared. Bring your kids. We want this sport to be big because very soon it's gonna rule the world. So our youngest jumpers, we didn't come with them today. So we have 4-year-olds, we have 6-year-olds, we have 8-year-olds who can do double unders. Yes. So this is freestyle. So the freestyle football, we also have freestyle jump rope. Okay. So this is footwork, actually, where we start from. The basics of jump rope. So when you bring your kid, or if we visit your school, this is where we start from. Anything else? Okay, speed. Double dutch speed. I think Beryl wants to do that. So let's start with the individual double dutch speed. So our viewers and our judges today, so jump rope is an indoor sport, but we normally don't have such surfaces. So we use wooden or cemented floor. So this one is a bit slippery, but we are trying. So bear with us with minimal mistakes that we are making. We are not used to carpets. We are used to concrete. Yeah, so I hope Kenya Academy of Sports will keep bringing us here so that we get used to this. Yes. And the last sprinter, as we said, we only count the right foot. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you very much. Team, you want to do the final bow? Okay. We appreciate you. Let us appreciate them. And we are looking forward for more titles from you people. And we look forward to also see you in different competitions out there. Okay, 1, 2, go. I don't know what to tell you. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, thank you very much for making our morning. Edward, yes. There is a young girl that you came with today. I don't know whether you're ready or not for poetry. You know, the Ministry of Sports is actually the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy, and Sports. So we really combine very many things together. Are you ready, Edward? Is the young lady ready? She's composing herself. Okay? We'll just have one more presentation from the Tongil Mudu again, as we now officially wait for the guest of honor to walk in. The one that you didn't finish up, I cut you short on your presentation today. All right, maybe you start walking down. Coach, can you direct your team?
Chariot, King, Baro. Okay, get in. First in front, Chariot, King, Baro. Sitting stand punching position, Shijak. Single punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double, Baro. Chariot, King, Baro. 1 sip sparring, 1 to 9. Baro. Baro. Automatic reverse. Baro. 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 Chariot, Kinge. Baru. Face in front. Cherit. Kinge. Baru.
Welcome our guests. Karibuni sana. Let's give them an applause as they come in. Let's be upstanding all of us. Karibu sana, karibu, karibu, karibu. Karibu sana. Our PS, Elijah Mwangi, our chairman, Thuo Chege, our CEO, Dr. Doreen Odhiambo, karibuni sana. The SA, Mr. Choki, karibu sana.
Thank you very much, Dr. John Okwemba. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being upstanding. We are now welcoming you to the official opening, the launch of the National Sports Career Fair and Symposium 2025. As we remain upstanding, let us get the national anthem, which will be followed by the East African anthem.
Mungu nguvu yetu. Twaomba uilinde Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Thank you very much. You may have your seats. Just to go straight into the program, thank you very much for bearing with us. We will just have a quick presentation as we let the Tongyi Mudo team to continue showcasing for the next 2-3 minutes, and then we will hand over the program for the official opening. Coach.
Target sparring. Target sparring. Fighting stance. 시작. Next. Next. Natalia. Bessie. Okay. Natalia, demonstration, sparring. First. Henry, coach. Next, Hope and Bessie. Hope Tanui. Okay, Baro. Special technique. Baro. Okay. Baro. Face in front. Charit. King. Baro. Sitting stand punching position. Jack. Single punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baro. Chariot. King. Aisan.
Let us appreciate them. Thank you very much for showcasing your martial arts expertise. Now we will have a 2 minutes demonstration of juggling, football juggling by Edward Muremi. Edward has represented the country in various international competitions and the World Cup as well. Maybe the DJ will help him up with just a bit of music to spice the presentation as Edward takes it away for 2 minutes, Edward. Two minutes are over, Edward. We appreciate the attention from the jumping rope team. Jump rope team quickly gets to the stage. Quickly gets to the stage. The last presentation and 2 minutes of your time to showcase the best of your performance in jump rope. Coach, kindly make it to the stage, please, quickly.
Yeah, thank you again. For those who forgot my name, and our CS, Bwana Elijah Mwangi. This is Kenya Jump Rope Federation team. The national team made up of U15, under 18, 19 to 29. Unfortunately, we don't have masters, but today we are going to have them join us from this congregation. So thank you. This is a team show. Welcome you all to enjoy. My name is Lydia Aswani, the president. DJ. This is again a team show from the senior team.
It is the PS, not the CS.
PS.
PS.
Okay. So these guys have represented our country in 4 World Championships. He started jump rope when he was in grade 4. He's now in Form 3 at Olympic School. That is freestyle, very choreographed. We can all see how this sport is very creative, very innovative, and all these styles, we make them ourselves. We sit down, we design, and we jump together. So this is freestyle team show for 4 people. Well done, let's clap. This is Chinese wheel. I hope today when you go home, you have something to look up to. Jump rope is all over online. And all these styles, I'm telling you, you can search them on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. This is Teddy Majengo from Mwiki Primary School, grade 8 student. One of the best athletes, under 15 national team. This is Steven. He has been in 4 World Championships, representing our country since he was in grade 5. The enjoyment. Let's appreciate this is Beryl and Isaac doing a freestyle event again. Let's go. Okay. Because of time, let's have the double dutch. Nice one, Steven. As we said, today was our day to land back in Kenya from the World Championship in Japan. It didn't happen. But as you can see, next time when you hear about us, don't start asking, what is this jump rope? This is jump rope. Thank you, Kenya Academy of Sport, for giving us this opportunity to show the world what jump rope is, to teach Kenya. And we are looking forward for more opportunities like this.
All right, Coach.
So to respect the time, my team, let's appreciate, let's finish. Okay, Isaac, this is the last one. Because of time, let's finish with Isaac. Because of time. Thank you, Bwana PS, again, for witnessing us, for giving us this opportunity through Kenya Academy of Sports to perform. Thank you so much.
Very much, Coach. We appreciate all the teams. We do appreciate all the teams. DJ, thank you very much. Let us all applaud the team. They're just marching with the board. Without further ado, allow me to welcome on stage the secretary to the Secretary Administration of Sports, Mr. Evans Achoki, to kindly take us through the official opening of this symposium. Karibu sana. Mr. Achoki.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. And let us give another round of applause for our athletes who have showcased their talent this morning. Our chief guest, the Principal Secretary for State Department of Sports, Mr. Elijah Mwangi, the representative of the American Embassy, the chair of the Kenya Academy of Sports, Mr. Duo Chege, the CEO of the Kenya Academy of Sports, Dr. Doreen Odhiambo. We are still expecting other guests. We will be joined shortly by other guests who will be joining us. So as they come, we will be able to introduce them to you. But allow me, our chief guest, to at this juncture to call the CEO of Kenya Academy of Sports to make her remarks, and thereafter invite the chair of council of the Kenya Academy of Sports. A round of applause for the CEO as she comes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, on behalf of the Kenya Academy of Sports, okay, on behalf of the Kenya Academy of Sports, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome you to this inaugural National Sports Fair, Expo and Symposium. This event is scheduled to run from today, Wednesday, to Friday, 8th August 2025, and will be done under the theme of exploring diverse career opportunities in sports. This initiative is a timely and transformative response to a critical need within the Kenyan sports landscape. The need to demystify the vast range of professional and economical opportunities that exist within the sports industry and beyond the playing field. The objectives of this career fair and symposium is, one, awareness and exposure. To inform the young people, educators, and general public about the broad and evolving careers within the sports sector, including sports science, coaching, physiotherapy, media communication, law, analytics, events management, among others. Industry engagement, to bring together sports federations, training institutions, private sectors, partners, sponsors, employers for meaningful engagement with aspiring professionals. Knowledge exchange and innovation, sharing symposium of expert-led presentations, research sharing, exhibitions, and we aim to stimulate dialogue on best practices, innovation, policy advancement to support a sustainable sports industry. The career fair will be featuring exhibitions from sport-related institutions and partners, career mentorship forums with established sports professionals, live demonstrations and skills workshops, conference sessions and academic presentations, on-spot training and internship information for students and graduates. We have registered both local and international participation and expect the event will deliver a world-class experience for all participants. I therefore take this opportunity to recognize the presence of our distinguished facilitators and delegates, Ministry of Education officials, secondary schools, university, TVETs, county governments, sports association, youth organizations, career development stakeholders, development partners, and corporate partners. I thank everyone of you for the sacrifice of your time and resources to be present in this event. We are also grateful for the support of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. And as a national institution mandated to develop and promote sporting talent, Kenya Academy of Sport is committed to creating platforms that empower our youth, build industry linkages, and professionalize sports in Kenya. This career fair and symposium is one such platform. It is more than just a 3-day event. It is part of a broader commitment to operationalizing the sports talent development framework and ensuring that sports becomes a structured and sustainable contributor to Kenya's social and economic development. I therefore invite all of us to work together to change mindsets, inspire careers, and shape the future of sports in Kenya. So thank you all, and karibuni tena. I therefore take this opportunity to welcome our chair, Mr. Thuo Chege, to give his brief remarks. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. To all the delegates present, my colleagues and council members, the heads of various federations, my friend the PS and the team from the Sports Ministry, our other guests, Corinne and the team from the American Embassy. Karibu to our fair, career fair this morning. I'd like to begin by thanking Doreen, our CEO, and her team for putting this career fair together. Other than that, I would also like to recognize the Minister, the Cabinet Secretary, and the PS for allowing us and giving us all the support we require for the first career fair, sports career fair that has ever been held in Kenya. I think it is a beautiful milestone, and it is something I hope that we can continue to repeat, and it will be an annual event. I'd also like to confirm that as CAS, we are receiving immense support from the ministry. And one of the things that it is cascading to is that we are able now to train, support, and find this raw talent that was exposed here this morning. I mean, what those young people were doing is commendable. And the amount of raw talent available in Kenya is mind-boggling. Every time you go to a county, you find athletes, you find footballers, you find swimmers, you find golfers. And this is the raw talent that we want to develop. Other than that, CAS has had lovely holiday camps for kids who have been on holiday. Last year we had 3,000 all over the country. Hopefully this year we will have a bigger crowd. So this avenue we are on, or this journey we are on of finding talent, is going places. And that is why we are able to shine going forward in all the sports activities that we endeavor. Above all, this career fair will demonstrate the immense potential there is in sports. So I hope before we leave here, after the 3 days, we will have put sports on a different tangent. Other than that, I would like to celebrate and express our gratitude to the American Embassy for working closely with the Kenya Academy of Sports and our other partners, including the Secondary Schools Association, the Primary Schools Association, who are all represented here, and all the sports personnel who are here this morning. Karibu to this sports fair, and I hope we will leave enriched. Asante sana.
Thank you, the Chair of Council of the Kenya Academy of... It's now my pleasure, Chief Guests, to invite Madam Corinne Stratton from the U.S. Embassy. And PSR, I was with Madam Corinne in Kasarani when we were doing the tabletop exercise, you remember when you officially opened that course, she was somewhere there, and she really supported us, and so she continues supporting us, and we want to welcome her. Let's welcome her with a round of applause. Welcome, madam.
Thank you, Evans, and thank you to the ministry. Oh, excuse me. Thank you to all of you. It's really fantastic to be here. The demonstration by the athletes this morning was rather impressive. I did not expect that. I think Edward can give Ronaldo a run for his money with that football talent. But very impressive, and it's really great to be here. Use this one. Thank you. My sincere thanks to the Kenya Academy of Sports for this invitation, the opportunity to be here, and for organizing such a vital event. And congratulations to CAS for pioneering this initiative. Your dedication to nurturing the talent and professional development of the Kenyan sports sector is truly commendable. Although when you watch the Olympics or CHAN or AFCON, and you think athletics is solely a competition between teams or runners or swimmers, we know that muscle and discipline and training are vital, but certainly it's not everything that you need to create champions. Success requires deep commitment off the playing field. Behind every gold medal, there's administrators, coaches, stakeholders, teachers, families, sponsors, physicians, government officials, and even journalists and agents. All of them play a valuable role in growing and enabling talent. This athletic ecosystem must be in place to empower individuals and transform their passion for sports into sustainable, impactful careers. We recognize and applaud the Kenyan government's proactive initiatives in promoting youth development and economic growth, particularly through strategic investments in sectors like the sports economy. What you are doing here today and over the next couple of days aligns with our effort to strengthen the creative industry partnership between the United States and Kenya. Athletics are vibrant and exhilarating, an expanding segment of our economies, and they offer immense potential for innovation, job creation, and cultural exchange. This fair this week builds on the momentum from the recent U.S.-Kenya Creative Economy Forum, where we connected creators and businesses to promote growth in sectors ranging from music to fashion, from film to sports. By making sure the right policies are in place and that U.S. businesses can get involved and assist, we can reap enormous opportunities. We drive industry growth that can reach Kenyan athletes, artists, entrepreneurs, and young people throughout the country who are the future of Kenya. The United States shares Kenya's vision of fostering economic success and youth development through creative industries like sports. It's no secret that Kenya's got talent, as we saw today, and we'll see all week, and throughout CHAN over the next month. Let's help that talent reach its full potential. Thank you once again for this invitation, and I wish the Kenya Academy of Sports career every success this week. Thank you.
Makofi. Thank you very much, Madam Corinne, for those very insightful remarks. And now, before I invite the Principal Secretary, I just want to draw your attention. There is a wheel that we are displaying everywhere. It's called the Sports Career Map Wheel. Please pay attention to it. If you forget everything else, please don't forget the Sports Career Map Wheel. Sawa sawa. Let us now put our hands together and welcome the Principal Secretary for Sports, Mr. Elijah Mwangi, to make his remarks and officially open this symposium. Wapi makofi ya PS?
Thank you. Our AS, Mr. Evans Achoki. Our guest, Corinne Stratton, the Deputy Chief of Mission. Our Chair, Kenya Academies of Sport, Mr. Chege, Dr. Doreen, our CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we have so many representatives of federations, academia, and the likes. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I'm here on behalf of my Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Salim Vuria, the Cabinet Secretary for Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sport. And I'm honored to represent him. He has apology because he was the one to give the speech, then open this career affair symposium, but he had another engagement with the Deputy President, and that necessitated me to represent him. Equally, we had a few invitations. I believe they may join us, but I have some few apologies from my colleague PSs. They are engaged. We had a meeting that is still on progress. If they find time, they are going to join us. But nevertheless, we are here to support the Kenya Academies of Sport and what they do. I'm encouraged by this first inaugural National Sports Career Fair and Symposium because we have an opportunity to present what sports can offer. To the jump rope team, our president there, it is true, there are so many federations registered within our ministry by the Register of Sports. There are quite a number, 140 plus. And I believe all of them represent a certain talent because it's not a duplication. And today I have witnessed and enjoyed what the title group do. And therefore tomorrow I'll not ask who are they, what do they do. Thank you, Cass, for inviting them. And I believe I'll keep on meeting those federations. I know quite a number of them, what they do, and the representations which they do to us at the world level. Well, so I want to take this opportunity to invite our federations here, especially the major sporting federation. We have a task to do. As a president of your federation, you sit in the council, you represent a large population of our talents. Of course, we have a responsibility as a ministry to support those talents through the sports federations. But of course, you appreciate that the government resources may not be adequate to meet each and every need from the grassroots to the national level and international. And therefore, I want to invite you to take this opportunity to network. Create relationships and partnership here because the list of those who have invited is wrong. Those partnerships will inject the much needed support that you need so that you can take your sports to the grassroots, to the lowest level, such that as you grow your tournaments, your leagues to the national level, you can have your federations represented into the wider populace and to every corner of this country. Well, through the Kenya Academy of Sport, apart from what we know they do, we have a responsibility to support them. Right now, we are working to see to it that through the Kenya Academy of Sport, their mandate of research and capacity building, we want to heed to the call by His Excellency the President of establishing a sports industry. And I believe, Dr. Doreen, you're on it. You are still carrying out your homework so that in the immediate short run, we can actualize that requirement. I went to Eldoret because that space in the mountain, in the North Rift, we have quite a number of sports talents in athletes. And I went into one of the shops within the town. I identified a second-hand footwear. And the cost that I got, a second-hand shoes, don't know, they couldn't recognize me because it was an evening. I was just walking around the streets, entered one of the shops, 25,000. So I wondered, how comes our athletes are able to afford the much needed kits for competition? Of course, I know there are quite a number, there are much less, 3,000 the likes, but if one could quote such a kind of cost, we need to work on it, and we are working on it to ensure that we get partnership so that we can bring those industries within us. And of course, I know we are supposed to establish the Motorsport Academy through the Kenya Academies of Sport. Chair, we are on it because it is a requirement and a commitment by the President to those sports. And with that, I want to bring the speech by the Cabinet Secretary, Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, His Excellency Salim Vuria, EGH, during this official opening of the Kenya First National Sports Career Fair Expo, the symposiums being held here today at KICC in Nairobi. To the Deputy Chief of Mission, who is here with us, the CEO, Kenya Academies of Sport, Chair, senior ministry officials present, esteemed participants and exhibitors, officials of Federation present, officials from running institution represented here, students, our truly primary stakeholders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I stand here representing the CS, honored and immensely proud to be part of this historic moment. We are greatly honored to be with you and for turning up. We are at the nerve center of a bold, progressive and transformative initiative, the first ever National Sports Career Fair Expo and Symposium, brought to life through the ingenuity of the Kenya Academy of Sports. This is not just another event in our annual calendar of events. It is an extraordinary watershed moment, a resounding declarations whose echoes must ring across the 47 counties that Kenya is ready to reimagine sports, not just as a competition on the pitch, but as an entire thriving ecosystem that drives careers, progress, opportunities, and collective national building. For too long, we have been conditioned to view sports through one-dimensional lens, a restrictive spy hole that only displayed medals, trophies, and final scores. But today, we take a quantum leap. We open doors for panoramic view on the sheer vastness of the entire spanning universe. We must see the great promise the sector holds for each one of us. Our vision is broader. The path we have chosen is bolder and more inclusive. We now look at sports as a viable career path for the talented and the passionate, a tool for social mobility and community cohesion, a driver of economic growth in a fast-changing world, and above all, an enduring source of national pride that unites Kenyans from every walk of life. Through these exhibitions, we are sowing the pioneer seeds for a new sporting future, one where sporting dreams are not just born on the field, but are born and nurtured in schools, classrooms, clinics, studios, boardrooms, and even beyond. This is the foundation that is being laid by this sports fair today. The three-day gathering, therefore, becomes a timely national conversation, a deep exploration on what sports can become when we open our minds and widen the playing fields. Together, we shine the national spotlight on opportunities beyond the pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, today, like people reborn, we are called upon to respond to the call of change and necessity. We must talk sports medicine, where science meets performance. We must talk sports journalism, where words and paragraphs weave comparing narrative of struggle and triumph to inspire generations. We must talk law, marketing, coaching, event management, sports, nutrition, sound engineering, physiotherapy, all vital cogs in the greater machinery of modern sports. We must declare here today that sports industry is neither a side hustle, nor is it a fragile engagement, relegated to the periphery of economic activities. It is a multi-billion-dollar sector, teeming with infinite possibilities for our youth, the Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas, and the rest. We must bequeath them this gift. I am happy to note that one vital angle of this expo is how it aptly complements the competency-based education and training, CBET, to recognize arts and sports as one of the most powerful transformative pathways, not just for learning institutions, but for individual lives itself. The objective of National Sports Career Fair Expo aligns perfectly with the government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the BETA, which sees sports as the next frontier of job creation, community empowerment, and national development. Additionally, it speaks to the ideals of the Talanta Hera Initiative, a noble undertaking that seeks to unlock the value of talent through strategic monetization of outstanding sporting skills and elevate talents into sustainable income-generating activity. I call upon all stakeholders, being parents, teachers, federations, sponsors, media houses, and mentors to rise up to this moment. We are encouraged to be more than passive bystanders, but active champions of this cause, because the future of sports belongs to all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to reiterate that the government vision for sports transcends faces and words. It is a vision anchored by serious actions that cut across several pillars. We have invested heavily in sports infrastructure, but we are doing more than building stadiums, impressive towering edifices of steel and concrete. We are putting up theaters of opportunities, grounds to breed greatness in all sectors. Our Nyayo National Stadium and Moi International Sports Center Kasarani are now upgraded to meet CAF standards, with floodlights, media facilities, and security systems. These facilities have demonstrated capacity to host continental games. The Taranta Sports Stadium, a magnificent 60,000 capacity seater in Nairobi, is a legacy cementing facility that embodies our ambitions to strive for sporting greatness as well as power of partnerships in sports development. Such progress is achieved by the significant growth of our sports budget to reflect a government that believes in athletes and in its youth. Aware that sports governance requires corresponding and responsive legal and regulatory framework, we have embarked on a journey to review our Sports Act of the year 2013. The new act will reflect the modern trends in the sports sector. It will carry the voices of women, persons with disabilities, and youth, as well as respond to the needs of the future. The new Sports Act will also address aspects of transparency, accountability, and integrity among federations, as well as open doors for more participation of private sector in sports development. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also setting up sports academies, stadiums, community grounds in counties across this nation. And this one will ensure that no talent is left behind. So far, we have set up that 7 sports academies across that 7 constituencies, being the first phase of a 2 billion project. We are targeting to have 290 sports academies, facilities for every constituency to cover every talented youth across this nation. We are very deliberate in our commitment to promote talent development and good governance. We are empowering institutions like the Kenya Academy of Sports to provide allied training, research, and promote performance science. Additionally, we are supporting the Sports Registrar's Office to go digital and ensure equity, transparency in compliance with licensing requirements for our sportsmen and women. And to this end, we have set aside 2.3 billion in our budget to achieve this objective. Ladies and gentlemen, we must uphold the integrity in sports. We must declare there is no room for doping. We must preach the gospel of clean sport. As a government, we stand firm against doping. I want to state here that Kenya has enhanced the testing, education, public awareness, and enforcement to rid the sport of the stain of doping, because our national pride and glory must not be tainted. We continue to work closely with Anti-Doping Agency of Kenya to inculcate the value of clean sporting. I'm glad to report that our sportsmen and women now know victory is sweetest when it's clean. Today, Kenya stands at a prestigious global pedestal for her success in hosting international events. Currently, we are proudly hosting the Pamoja Chan 2024, a continental tournament, as we continue to lay the ground for hosting AFCON come the year 2027. We have also successfully hosted major sporting global events like the WRC Safari Rally and Magical Kenya Open, among others. They are more than games. These are more than games. They are platforms for global visibility, investments, and sports tourism that affirms Kenya's standing as top sporting destination globally. And as I conclude, I want to again congratulate you all for turning up for this expo. Being here, we become part of a movement that is spearheading national awakening. I appreciate your willingness and commitment to take this bold leap forward. We must nurture our youths, not just with applause, but with the structure, mentorship, and opportunities that they are gifted. We must build a Kenya where talent meets training, where dreams meets direction, and where passions meet prosperity. I wish to hail the Kenya Academy of Sports for leading with vision and conviction. That this symposium mark a new dawn for sports sector, symbolized by new collaborations, new careers, and new courage to venture beyond the unknown. Me, you, together all of us, we must build a sporting nation that doesn't just win medals and break records, but also one that opens opportunities, improves livelihoods, shapes leaders, and cements legacies. This is the future we must all broadly embrace. It is now my singular honor to declare the 2025 at Kenya First National Sports Career Fair Expo and Symposium officially open. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. God bless you.
Makofi ya PS. Another round of applause for the Principal Secretary. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Evans Achoki, and all the dignitaries and our guests of honor. Thank you very much. We are now ready to learn. We are ready to just showcase what we have in the expo site and also learn here for the next 3 days. As for now, we will now have a walkthrough to the expo, and we're going to use this exit. As we approach that exit 1, we will have a short presentation by the skating team, and then we will have a walkthrough to the expo. So we will just take a walk to the expo. After that, we'll come back here, take a short break, a health break, that we begin our learning. Let us manage time. For now, we'll have our guest of honors walk down and have a short presentation by the skating team. And we head to Comesa grounds for the expo. DJ. Let us appreciate the team. Now we are officially given the powers to learn for the next 3 days. For the rest of our visitors, please let us just make sure we have at least a feel of the expo. Let us see what we have on the COMESA ground after this short presentation here. This is the other space that will be showcasing what we do for sport. All federations, all universities that have booths there, or some business as far as it is sports, it's going to be at the COMESA ground. Meanwhile, after we come back from the expo, we take a health break. The ushers in our different places will be showing us where we're going to have some tea. Let us keep time, at least 20 minutes, please, so that we'll be back for our learning process.